Hi everyone, it's me Roselyn, and now I wanted to share how to apply a passport for your newborn or your child under 16 years old. Okay, so applying for US passport for newborn in United States, anyone in the US regardless of age must have his or her own individual US passport when traveling abroad. This implies that if you and your newborn baby and or minor children are traveling abroad, they will need their own passport. The process of applying for a US passport for a newborn baby is the same as applying for a US passport for minor children under 16 years old. Once granted, US passport for newborn babies and children under 16 years old are valid for 5 years, only for 5 years. Okay, and then US passport application for newborn babies and children must be submitted by the parents in person at a passport agency or passport application acceptance facility. So both parents need to go to the passport agency or acceptance facility together with your baby. Okay, personal appearance is required. So, when you are applying for passport, there are steps you need to follow. Okay, step 1, you need to complete the form DS11. So, you just go to Google and then type DS11 form. I will make another video how to fill out the form DS11. Okay, so you need to download the form DS11, application for a US passport. Okay, and then the passport applicant, in case the infant has to apply in person, this implies that the parents or legal guardian must bring the baby when submitting the application in person. Complete form DS11 with the baby's full legal name, social security number, and other personal information. So, when you are fill out the DS11, you need the birth certificate and the social security number of your baby for your reference when you fill out the DS11 form. Okay, the next step 2, provide evidence of US citizenship. Any one of the following can be submitted as evidence of US citizenship of your baby. Okay, first, certified birth certificate issued by the city, county, or state. Consular report of American birth abroad. Previously issued US passport if your baby has applied a passport before, so you need that, and naturalization certificate or certificate of citizenship. Okay, then step 3, give evidence of relationship with the child. You will have to prove that you are related to your newborn baby as parents. All documents must be submitted in original. So any of the following documents serve as evidence. Okay, first, ideally, a certified birth certificate with both parents' names is good enough. So that is good enough. If you have birth certificate and your name, the parent's name is written on the birth certificate, that is enough. But if you don't have birth certificate, I think if your child is born abroad, you should submit the child's certified foreign birth certificate with name of both the parents and child report of birth abroad with name of both parents. Okay, so formal or informal English translation must be submitted with all foreign documents. And if the child is adopted, submit an adoption decree with the parent's name. If you are the guardian to a newborn baby, you should submit court order establishing custody and court order establishing guardianship. Okay, and then step 4, identification documents for parents. Parents of newborn babies should present proof of identification at the time of application for a new passport for the child. So the acceptable proof of identifications includes U.S. passport in undamaged condition, valid driver's license, naturalization certificate, current military ID or government ID, or green card. Okay, and then bring the original because they will be the one who will photocopy those documents. Okay, and then step 5, absence of one or both parents of a newborn baby must appear in person and sign the DS-11 in the presence of the acceptance agent. However, there are some exceptions. For example, for one parent, if only one parent is going for the applications processed, he must appear in person with the newborn baby, sign Form DS-11 in front of an acceptance agent, and provide and submit the second parent's notarized statement of content. That is Form DS-3053. That is very important. If your husband or your wife cannot accompany you to go to the acceptance agent, you need the notarized statement of consent of your husband or your wife. You need to bring that. And for a third-party submission, if the parents of a newborn baby are applying via third party, it means both parents are not there. He will have to submit a notarized written statement or affidavit from both parents of the newborn baby or guardians authorizing a third party to apply for a passport. And then when the statement of affidavit is from only one parent or guardian, the third party must present evidence of sole custody of the authorizing parents or guardian. Okay, and then next, step 6, provide 2 passport photos and pay fees. The photo must be identical and 2 by 2 inches in size. The photo must be recent since appearance change frequently. And then the photo must have the baby's full face, front view with a plain white or off-white background. And no one else should be present in the photograph. And if the baby is unable to sit upright, the picture may be taken with the baby laid down on a white surface. So you can do that. You can take a picture on your own, or you can go to CVS to have your baby's 2 by 2 passport photo. Okay, so fees. Okay, so type of application: if minor and newborn, passport book and card. So passport book, you can use that land and air, international. But the passport card, you can only use that for land. You cannot use that for air. So I suggest apply for passport book, so you can use that international, land or air. Okay, so for minor or newborn, passport book and card, the two of that, book and card, application fee is $95, execution fee is $25, and you need DS-11. And then for the minor or newborn passport book, application fee is $80 and execution fee is $25, and of course you need the DS-11 form. And for the minor passport card, if you want card only, just for international land, application fee is $15 and execution fee is $25 and form DS-11. Okay, the processing time, the entire processing time for applying for a passport for a newborn or child takes 4 to 6 weeks. However, expedite processing is available for an additional fee. Expedite service takes 3 weeks for processing or only 8 business days if expedite at agency, and then the expedite service fee is $60. So I already mentioned you the step by step. So now I will mention I will discuss the process that we went through when we apply for DAENERYS passport. So first, I fill out the DS-11 form. I did not sign it. Don't sign it, okay? Because you will sign that in front of the agent. And the next, I search online where can we apply for passport, and USPS has a you can apply to USPS. Okay, so we went to USPS. I scheduled first an appointment to USPS for the passport application, because you need to have an appointment first before you go there. Walk-in is not allowed, so you need to set an appointment to USPS before you go there, and then there is a specific time, date and time. You need that, and you need to be there 30 minutes before your schedule. Okay, and then so we went there. We have our DAENERYS 2x2 passport photo, her birth certificate, my green card, and Marcus driver's license. So we went there, and then we wait for about 40 minutes, and then they called us. And so first, the agent look our baby DAENERYS, and then she said, oh, she's pretty. And then after that, she asked me the form DS-11. So I handed DS-11 to her, and she asked for our IDs. She asked for my green card, and she asked for driver's license of Marcus. And then she asked also the original copy of DAENERYS birth certificate. Then after that, she went out and then photocopied those documents, and she returned the my green card and Marcus driver's license, but the birth certificate original, she included that to the form DS-11, but she said they will return the original birth certificate to us when they will send the passport. And then after that, she checked the DS-11 form. I will mention later, I will make a video how to fill out DS-11 form, because there is a portion, a question on a DS-11 form that I filled out wrong. So she told me to erase that and to replace it. So by the next video, I will tell you the correct one, how to fill out and what you need to do to answer that form. Okay, and then after that, she asked for the 2x2 picture of DAENERYS. And then on the form DS-11, there is a question, when are you going to Canada? Because we are going to Canada, and I stated there February. So she said I need to expedite the application so that the passport will arrive before we go to Canada. And so we pay $60 additional for the expedite. So I paid $80 for application fee, $25 for execution fee, plus $60 for expedite, plus $25 for the USPS something. So that's it. That is the amount that we paid. Then after that, she asked both of us, Marcus and me, to sign on the DS-11. So you need so you don't need to sign your DS-11. You have to sign it in front of the agent. Okay, so don't sign it yet when you fill out the form. And then after that, it's done. So that's the whole process. And now I already received my baby's passport, and I received it just now. So we took 3 weeks. 3 weeks. We expedited, and I received it 3 weeks. Okay, after 3 weeks, I received the passport. Okay, so that's it. So if you have questions, clarifications, just feel free to comment on my video, and I will find a way to answer it. And if you have any particular video that you want me to do, you can comment on my video and ask me if I can make that video, and I will find a way. Okay, have a great day, everyone. God bless.